Stinky Tatoes!
Hey guys, so I started off with Mehron Paradise water activated paint in Brillant Vert, and I started applying it with a foam wedge, and then realized later on that it was leaving it too streaky, so I used a concealer brush to kind of straighten things out. Then I went in and I used the dark shade of green in my Sugarkiss e.l.f. Bright Eyes eyeshadow palette to set the makeup. After setting all of my dark green areas, I went in for a highlight because I wanted to give the look a little bit more depth, and I used Mehron's Paradise water activated paint again in lime, and I highlighted the cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, Cupid's bow, and my chin. From there, I went in again with my Sugarkiss e.l.f. Bright Eyes eyeshadow palette and used the lightest shade of green on the palette to set the highlighted areas. Use a fluffy brush for this. Don't use hard strokes because it'll run the makeup and you'll just have to refill it in. From this point, I went in mixing both black and a dark shade of green from another e.l.f. eyeshadow palette I have, and started to do the contouring parts of the face. Decided to do a singing solo in between. We were watching Pitch Perfect 2. Had to sing along. There's no way you can't. Then my daughter wanted to make a cameo in the video. Finished contouring around the nose. I then went in and I did my cheekbones. Wanted to slim down my face because, you know, I'm a little meaty. Wanted to give me more of a pointed chin as well, so contoured around the chin. On the side of the jawline. And yes, my daughter made another cameo. She was painting her face as well. I think she was doing a puppy or a doggy. This whole part is all about blending. Again, I was just mixing those two shades of black and dark green, and keep blending till you get where you want to be. This look was inspired by the television series Once Upon a Time. My favorite character from the series is Hook. I mean, who doesn't love Hook? He is so adorable. Scrumptious. Anyways, this was one of my favorite episodes where the good witch turns bad. And it slowly creeps up her face and her body as she starts to become the bad witch. If you haven't checked out the series, I'd greatly advise it. If you're a Disney freak like myself, you'll totally love it. As a matter of fact, this Sunday is the new season starting. Can't wait! Again, it's all about blending. Then I went in with a matte black lipstick. It's by Absolute New York. Right here you see me going in with an orange lipstick. It's actually a Siren lipstick by Revlon. Beauty hack, covers up them little bags underneath my eyes. Then I went in with NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat liquid foundation. Of course in my skin tone, and then I set it all with NYX's Stay Matte but Not Flat powder foundation. I then used NYX's lip primer because I was too lazy to get up and go find my eyeshadow primer. This was the closest thing to me, so yeah. I then went again with the same Sugarkiss by e.l.f. Bright Eyes eyeshadow palette. Same greens that I used on the face, with the exception of yellow. I then applied my eyeliner, which is the super slim 12-hour liquid eyeliner by Loreal Paris. What I use for my brows, I use Scandaleyes Waterproof by Rimmel. I also use that to line the waterline of my eyes. Gorgeous. Just kidding. So at this point, the face still looked a little too flat for me, and I decided to go in and do a little bit of, not contouring, I don't know, putting shadowing along the edges of where the green met the skin tone. I wanted to give it more of a, I guess, depth. And I just shaded it all the way through, dragging the darkest of the shadow down to the green. And then I went in again with the light green eyeshadow and highlighted the top portion of it. Sorry for the lighting, guys, but my daughter wanted me to film in her room because we were spending mommy-daughter time. And you can see her actually in the background. This is the finished look. I hope you guys liked the tutorial. I also put a couple of shots in there with me and my daughter and what she worked on, her little puppy. Don't forget to subscribe below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Okay, love you, pookies. Bye.